Mark, another point on the road, difficult place to come. What were your thoughts on the game?
I thought it was a well-earned point. Not easy to come here. You can see how they get the results. They just constantly throw balls into the air, challenge, balls in the box when they can, put them in early. Very difficult to stop the balls at source because they do it so early and from such long distances. So we had to be up to the challenge, and it wasn't just the lads at the back. It had to be the midfield guys. They're picking up second balls, and I thought we did that really well. When we could play, when we could move the ball and create angles, then we tried to do that. Certainly felt we were the team that were trying to be a little bit more progressive than the opposition. But probably the one negative is that things just broke down a little bit on that first pass after winning the ball back, and that's a really important ball that you have to try and make sure is correct, because that can release you and that can allow you to attack the opposition, because they've overcommitted with people trying to get on the end of second ball. So we probably didn't do that as well as I would have hoped. But all in all, in terms of a battling performance, which we always get a lot of at this level, then it was very good. A lot of character, a lot of desire and real resilience to not go under. I sensed that in the dressing room beforehand. I thought the lads were really ready for what was ahead of them, and faced up to the challenge and did really well. We're disappointed obviously because of the penalty decision, a ridiculous decision that the referee hasn't given it. So that's a number of decisions that haven't been given for whatever reason. We'll get another apology, no doubt, because they're racking up at the moment. I think we've got 4 at the moment. So we could joke about it, but the reality is that those are points, or at least good situations that we could go on from, and it's happening too often. Seems to be happening too often to us, if I'm honest. So we're disappointed with that aspect of the game, but for what we can control, I thought we did okay.
You mentioned that quality of pass, perhaps using the ball a little bit better at times. Is that probably the only missing piece of the jigsaw tonight?
Yeah, a little bit, but you have to understand it's difficult when the opposition are playing like they are. Sometimes it's very difficult to have a calm head and understand that you don't have to just help the ball on. Just have that calmness and recognise that there are opportunities to play. They're few and far between because constantly the ball's coming back. But if we could have just recognised when we could have played those initial first pass balls, then we could go out a couple of times. But it's difficult. It's difficult because they're constantly just putting the ball back, and things are bouncing around, and sometimes you just got to clear your lines. And I'm not going to criticise the guys for that. At times that's what was needed.
I guess, as you mentioned at the start, to come here, team playing full of confidence, on great form, and nullify them in a way, stop them from threatening us.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, for the most part, they're going to shell balls into your box. We're going to have to defend. Can't always get any pressure out on the ball because they hit them in so early. So it's difficult, but we're up to the challenge, and we cleared when we had to, and got our heads on things and blocked things and got out quickly in wider areas, and yeah, you can see how they've done okay, because a lot of other teams would have gone under. We didn't tonight. I thought we showed really good resilience and great courage.
3 debuts tonight, starting to bed these guys into the team, I guess, with a bit of a gap as well now in fixtures. Time to get
early days. There's some aspects of a play obviously we haven't touched on with the guys, and certain situations where if we'd have had the ability to work a little bit more with them, we could have exploited, but that's just what we have to work on, things we have to remind guys of. And no, I thought in terms of debuts, I thought all 3 of them did really well. They'll be better next time out as well. So brought in a lot of experience, a lot of good energy as well, good leadership as well, which was important. So yeah, pleased with everybody's performance tonight.
Just a word finally on those fans who shot 1,500 on the Tuesday night.
Brilliant. Not too many goalmouth opportunities to get excited about, but I think they recognised it was difficult tonight. We had to make sure we didn't concede, and I think everybody saw a really committed performance tonight. So it's a difficult place to come, as we said. It's a good point on the road. A lot of qualities that we'll need to show from now to the end of the season. We've shown again, so pleased with that.